Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, I eat folks. Sampler videos, series of videos I've been doing for a while now. We're going over there to try food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, at the time I'm doing this, folks, did you ever go over there, if you happen to be around my age or so, ever go over there and play the game, Zelda Link to the Past, one of the best in the franchise, my personal opinion. But then at the same time I say that, that's the last one that I properly played. So I'm not the best. And people are going to be like, but Brandon, what about Ocarina? What about Majora's Mask? I was a PlayStation guy. Okay? Now I did want to get an N64 specifically for Zelda because I enjoyed Link to the Past and I enjoyed playing the Zelda games. As soon as As soon as the PlayStation got Mega Man X4, fuck it, didn't care. Now, mind you, I do own an N64 actually now and everything, and I do actually own Ocarina. So at some point in time, we'll get to it. But if you're ever over there and you're playing Link to the Past, did you ever do the thing where you attack the chickens enough that they just go over there and swarm you? It's the whole thing, folks. But speaking of Mega Man X4, I wasn't even trying to segue. I'm in the truck, but I wear a cool shirt, folks. When I wear a cool shirt, sorry, I did one of those things where it's like, you want to sneeze, and I was like, fuck it. Lousy half-assing sneeze. But anyway, I wasn't even trying to tie into it, but I'm wearing a cool shirt. When I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing? Boom! It's Zero. Specifically styled in his Mega Man X4 and after appearances, where he's got the sword, he doesn't really have the buster as much. X4 was actually the first game where he was a playable character. That was X3, but that was only under certain conditions. When you got to X4, that was when you got to go over there and have him playable as like a full character. So, I love the Mega Man franchise, especially the Mega Man X franchise. I love this shirt. Anyway, folks, going back to the chicken thing that I was talking about, what am I trying for you today, folks? Well, we're doing, boom, it's Flock Chicken Skin Crisps. 13 grams of protein, 0 carbs, made with chicken skin seasoned to protection. It's the original flavor. It's 180 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 13 grams of protein. It's got a little thing on the back, why not? Chicken skins plus culinary seasonings, Flock of goodness. We love chicken, and we're pretty sure you do too. Sorry, vegans. I don't know what to tell you, vegans. No, I didn't add that. That was their thing. However, enjoying one of our favorite foods, mess-free and on the go, is much tougher than it should be. Blah, 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 blah. Premium flavor, crisp. Yeah. It's chicken skin on the go. It's basically taking the best part of KFC and being like, what if it was even more mobile than it already is? I have seen ads for this stuff, or at least a similar product on Facebook for at least a couple years now. And I'd always intended to go over there and get some and do a review on the show, but it just, wasn't a thing that happened. And I randomly went to a gas station and they had them, and I was like, fuck it. So I got this one, and I got another one after this I'm going to do in a separate review. So let's give this a shot, folks. I feel like at this point in time, the Into the Danger Zone song should start playing. I'll say this much. That smells funny. But anyway, I'll say this much. Whereas comparatively, and I do this whenever I do like bags of chips, you fold over the chips and it's like ridiculous how much bag there is compared to chips. This isn't as bad. So you got thing and then you got the thing. Still, but it's okay. It smells kind of odd. It smells kind of like KFC, but it smells like KFC if it's been out for a little bit. That is what it is, folks. This is what you're here for. I don't even know what to tell you. All right. Where is this from? San Francisco. Fried in soybean oil. Okay. Sure, why not? It reminds me, basically what this is to my brain is it's a crossbreed between, like, KFC chicken skins and pork rinds. That's like unflavored pork rinds. That's what this kind of reminds me of. The texture is somewhat similar. It's got a crunch to it, and it actually has sort of like a nondescript fried taste to it. Like, you can taste the oil that they fried this in. When you first start chewing it is when it's most representative of like a chicken skin. That's when it tastes the most like, again, like something off KFC or Popeyes. As you continue to eat it, though, that's really where the oil and the salt start to take over. And at that point, like I said, it kind of tastes sort of like an unflavored pork rind. But here's the thing. This isn't, at least for me, this isn't like a Blade type situation where, and I'm talking about Blade, the Marvel character, where it's like he's half human, half vampire, all of their strengths, none of their weaknesses. This is kind of the opposite. It's like, if it's a cross between, proper chicken skin and pork rinds, it's kind of all of their weaknesses and none of their strengths. I don't like these very much. Because the thing is, it's like, it sounds great in theory, but like, when you think of like delicious, breaded chicken, it's typically nice and warm. Like, you don't want it to be sit out or anything. You want it to be nice and warm, and it's got the, that sort of residual chicken flavor, even with just the skin, and it kind of goes over there and makes the whole thing work. With these, because you don't really have that residual chicken flavor so much, more what you're getting is just like an oil flavor. And I mean, yeah, apparently they fried it in soybean oil, and boy, oh boy, can you taste it. And it just, yeah, man. And at least when you have pork rinds, like even, the like non-flavored ones, they still have, sort of a savoriness to them and everything, on top of the fried. These, it just highlights the fried aspect too much. And that's not something I ever thought I would ever complain about. But, by the way, I did a review of this Faygo Rock and Rye not too long, just before this, so go watch that video. But yeah, I'm just not into them. Like, I really wanted to be, and like I said, I think on paper, these would be winners, but I don't like how much of like the oil and the fry aspect I can taste. It's not terribly pleasant. And I mean, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it to people? No, and maybe. For myself, absolutely not. I don't like these. They're not horrible or anything, but like I said, I don't like the flavor profile. And like, if I want, like something, fried chicken related, I'll go get fried chicken. And I get it. Like, they're a snack, it's, no carbs and all that stuff. Like, I get it. I understand it has its place. But for me, I would just forego that place and I would just go to KFC or Popeyes or something and get proper chicken. Or if I wanted a snack that was somewhat similar to this, I'd just get pork rinds. Those are just way better than these. Yeah, I was hoping these would be great, but... And as to whether or not I'd recommend them to people, I mean, you can try them. Give them a shot. Maybe you'll enjoy them more than I did. But it's not... If I were to go over there and if somebody were to ask me, it would come with the caveat of going over there and saying, go ahead and give them a shot, but I didn't personally like them. Oh, I got another one to try. Anyway, maybe that one will be better. Tune in next time, folks. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Spectacular rest of the week. Monumental rest of month. Stupendous rest of your folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly fried chicken-tastic rest of your life. Or conversely, maybe you're, vegan or what have you. there's meat alternatives. In fact, I did a review for the KFC meat alternative chicken nuggets. Go watch that review. I'm just saying. Final two things, folks. Number one, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, that's not the easiest thing in the world to do. It's just not. It's just not, folks. Okay? I wish it was. Some people claim it is. Those people are dickbags. Life can be very stressful. It can very easily kick the feet out from under you, and you find yourselves in situations where you get frustrated. Might want to go over there and just power up in your asshole state. For some reason, become a reason of the Aryan Nation. Come on, folks. That's a little bit weird with the Dragon Ball Z, right? It's a little bit weird. I'm just saying. But then he's got a million different hair colors now, so who the fuck cares? But find yourselves in those situations. Remember, power down. Take 37 episodes to do it. Dial back the assholishness in your life. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in your life. Hopefully do better for yourself and for those around you. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there and you're going to try yourself some flock chicken skin crisps, as I have done here today. Maybe like me, you'll be a little bit less than impressed with them. But instead of going over there and being like, well, maybe I'll get some of the other flavors, I'll get a shot, you'll be over here and be like, wait a second now, I remember what that one fat guy was talking about on the YouTubes. And he went over there, he was talking about playing some Zelda. Then you go over there, you dig out your old video game system, whatever it is now. Can't even. The Wii is like an old video game system at this point. I'm so old. Maybe you go over there, you play some Link to the Past, or you play some Ocarina or something like that. You have a good old time, and it's just a wonderful weekend for you. Maybe you bond with your family a little bit more over some Zelda. And not these. These aren't very good. Or conversely, just go over there and, play some stuff on emulation or good old games or what the hell ever and still bond with your family. Video games are fun. Bye.